Bloody 98 by the S-Boys. This song was from a project they did back in 2023 called YING Tapes. It was a 4-part series that included EPs named by different seasons: summer, winter, spring, and fall. Each had 4 songs, and this one is from the summer EP. Everything was produced by Scrim like always, and the style they chose for the EPs became a big fan favorite, so hopefully you enjoy. That sounds really exciting. Also a really cool concept. They feature GHOSTEMANE. Sounds good.
I need the D, the O, the P, the E, Y clean, the G, the L, E63, we see chicken heads, they feed for me, you know, SIDEWET, bitch. Yeah, motherfuckers, great, side, where do we First two in the boat with the Glock loaded, for so many heads in my comment or I'm golden. Fuck it in the female, I'm too hard to sugarcoat it, see a dead man walking next election, you'll be talking. Track mixed up with the crack on my side. Get my pants, turn your hood till I back. Very suckers, fuck a groupie, that's the truth. I play like EG. I got 99 problems and not one that you gon' shoot me. No, that ain't it. That ain't it. Go. In the motherfucker, let me know what keep your mouth shut. Sicky make a million every time I get that mouse touch. Sicky with that bitch that make a motherfucking outshow. But don't make a bitch pay her to get the mouth fuck. Sick motherfucker, no my motherfucker. That white trash, hot tax, motherfucker. In my dick, I'm a prick, motherfucker. Life hell, tough shit. I'm the big motherfucker. Pulling on the chopper, know the bitch you live on chopper toolers. Bitch seem like an opportunist, flocking just to jack my new shit. Stop the Houston Valley, look the swollen, better stop abusing. Walking you and fed you on my teeth, the fucking rotten. Cruising down your block, yeah, you know block, go like the blood to herb. Give it a choose your word, unless you rather fight the fucking curb. What's the word? What you fucking heard? Blanco spike the herb. Fuck your bitch until the spine is curved. Blanco spike your nerves off.
All right, let me pause really quick. The vocal effects are really heavy on this one. I'm not quite used to that, especially for this much of the length of the song. It's to the point where someone who's newer to them, I realized I've heard a decent amount of them now, but even then it's like it's hard to tell voices apart because the vocal effects are so heavy. That being said though, I don't mind them by any means. It's just something that obviously stands out here. I think the production also sounds kind of interesting just because a lot of it is sort of muffled along with the vocals. Everything sort of has a muffled sound other than the percussion, which is sort of like a synthy xylophony sound. I don't know exactly what to call it, or just kind of like a steel drums sort of sound, but I do like how that one specific sound more so sticks out in this one. I think that's kind of a nice touch to the production. Gangsta Super Mario Bros type beat. It does kind of feel like a song that you'd hear in like one of the dungeon maps or something. That's the thing with them. It's like all their styles, you can kind of tell it's them, but at the same time they're very different from song to song or album to album from what I've heard. This one though, it's even to the point where I'm like, if I heard this outside of this, I'm not sure if I'd 100% know immediately like, oh yeah, that's the S-Boys. I might not realize that just because it is so heavy on the effects. You'll be able to tell the GHOSTEMANE part. Okay, I was kind of wondering, I'm like, if either the vocals were him, then I had no idea. Let's get into it then.
Bitches on my dick like a love bug, trying to get the claws up in me like a fucking mud bug. Bitch, I'm a smug dog, calling up my young dog. Then your all that smoke is gonna make me get my lungs scrubbed. I need a breath of fresh air, splash some water on my face. Looking back on my mistakes, regretted them in such a waste. Keep it pimping, moving forward like I'm running just a race. Yeah, devil right behind me like I finished first place.
Oh. This flow is crazy here.
F to the I to the B to the E, N to the I to the N to the E to the F to the O to the R to the L to the I to the F to the E. For my gang, I will do anything. For my gang, I will do everything.
Oh yeah, there it is. Holy cow. Yeah, that flow is actually so crazy.
I don't need any more money, I can do what I cannot even spend. I can be thinking that you'll ever rubber, but you'll be following with nothing to spend. I don't get a buy with a bank, don't get a buy with a stank. I don't get a paint. I pick it up, I get the beat, I make it never run, cause they play. B to the A to the O to the S to the T to the E, M to the A to the N to the E, B to the L to the A to the C to the K to the M to the A G E.
Okay. I'm kind of confused now because I went and I pulled up the lyrics. I don't even know what half these names are. Wedo, Blanco, Lepardo, or Leopardo. Also, GHOSTEMANE did a lot more verses than what I realized. Half like the quick rapping parts are him. I couldn't even tell. I only recognized that signature voice from Fed Up because that's the only other song I've heard. Holy cow. Either way, man, I really like that song. It actually grew on me a lot as it went on because at first I was a little bit on the iffy side because I'm like, it sounds pretty good, but I'm not quite there yet. I'm not to the point where I'm like, yeah, this is a very solid song. As soon as GHOSTEMANE kicked in, I really was getting into it. I liked the flow that he had on his verses. The muffled mix complements his very aggressive vocals that he does. I think the muffledness helps keep that from kind of bothering me like it does in Fed Up, and it actually sounds really good in that scenario. So yeah, overall very solid song. And I love the production. It feels kind of simple and maybe a little bit repetitive throughout the song, but that does not bother me to any extent at all, just because I think it's a pretty unique style of production, especially for the S-Boys.
You dance alone by the moon, I just wanna see you bloom. It's like you don't have a clue. Midnight's the prettiest hue, I think that just might